Not here. Um,
Alrighty.
wait.
Wait. Waiting.
You're waiting. Thank you for waiting. Yes.
Okie dokie. So,
Okie dokie.
last time, we were introduced to a group of fresh agents Agent Material, Matisse, Mastermind, and Mercer, members of MCell, a New York City based branch of Delta Green. A young artist named Abigail Wright disappeared from her apartment in Kips Bay, Manhattan. She was reported missing on the 4th of June, 1995. The NYPD investigated but found no trace of Miss Wright. This was despite pressure from her father, an NYPD officer himself, to find her. She left no clues to her disappearance, save a disturbing scene of clutter in her apartment. The case seemed to come to a dead end. That was until the 4th of August, 2 months later, when Wright's credit card was used to purchase some cigarettes at a gas station in Patience, Maryland. This made it an interstate case and got the FBI involved and hinted at a possible kidnapping. During the initial search of Wright's apartment, a member of A-Cell, higher ups in Delta Green, embedded in the FBI, flagged an occult symbol that apparently was found on the scene. This prompted the involvement of Delta Green. The aforementioned agents had been installed as representatives of the FBI to catalog the contents of the apartment, at least officially. Unofficially, as agents of Delta Green, they are there to observe, catalog, identify, and eliminate, if possible, any occult threat. Last time, the agents received their assignments from Agent Marcus. You'll see that everything should be in the journal, the stuff you got. He gave them a suitcase filled with information and false FBI lanyards. They also received reservations in the name of their cover identities at the Hotel St. Jude, which they can use as a base of operations. Here, from the Capricorn room, they can contact Delta Green for information if necessary. Okay. So, last session, we spent several hours designing another layer of disguise for the agents because the handler said yes to way too much. The handler is me. After a ton of faffery, the agents embarked on Operation Alice. This is what you are doing now. And you arrived at the Macallister Building. Here you were greeted by the NYPD detective Graham Gurandanda. I looked up how to say his name this time. He is on the board if you are seeing Roll20, by the way. So, Agent Marcus is here. There's Detective Gruber. Right. Grr.
That does not look like a
Damian Grr.
70-year-old man.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yes, your players are chronically online. This is a stealth call out.
This is a safe place, I think. Not for me. All right.
It's safe for you as well.
Okay. Anyway, the detective gave you the impression that the young woman was perhaps long dead because her father, Officer Wright, had given up hope. The detective himself is quite in awe of the FBI. He sort of sees you guys as the real deal. He offers his assistance should you need it, but he's also happy to stay out of the way. Inside the Macallister Building, you were greeted Oh, it's a weird little austere little brown house place, but in her apartment specifically, it was a place in shambles with a maddening array of seemingly meaningless junk stuck to the walls, newspaper clippings, um, CD cases. There's a case of like a Walkman. There is just random junk in no assortment. The furniture is missing. The clothes have been taken. And you've spent some time investigating, seen some things that are slightly disturbing. So far, you've discovered a picture marked on the back as Tim and Tim and Ellen Wright, that I can speak. Tim is her father. Oddly, the eyes are scratched out, and there is something extra in that painted picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A handyman.
Yes. You've also discovered a. Sorry.
You mean not everyone blocks out the eyes in pictures?
We're gonna be fine.
Sorry, go on.
That's fine. You do you. I don't know your sanity rolls. I do.
You don't?
You found
Who's
a.
driving the plane?
You found something on the letterhead of the hotel of a mysterious name, some kind of map, and you found a play. There's another piece of the play in your handouts. Yes.
Oh yeah, we read 2 so far.
Yeah, you found 2. All right. So after doing that, it was starting to get dark. You heard what sounded like dog paws in the room above. Somebody playing ball with a dog, going up to the second floor or the first floor, because it's American. They go ground, first, second, roof. You found it abandoned in the dark, and you spoke to one of the tenants, a Mr. Louis Post over here, who was a tad evasive, shall we say. Anyway, he did seem to have charcoal on his hands, and as far as he's concerned, Abigail just moved. Upon leaving, you did discover a bouncy ball with doggy teeth marks in it. No dog. And you retired for the night. So, oh yes, before you left the Memorial Park where you all started, there was a dancing clown. And I decided, I don't know if you want to make this canon or not, Z, that Agent Mastermind is not got a thing for clowns. So as soon as you saw the clown, he's like, yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
Okay. Let's hope this doesn't involve clowns. Should be fine.
Yeah.
Famous last words.
All right. So the next morning. Oh, by the way, at the hotel, you all receive some items you would like. So, what would Agent Mastermind need on an investigation? Can't give you a tank.
$1 billion.
You should have access to discrete FBI funding. There is a limit, so as long as it's nothing that people will take notice of, you can have it.
Well, that's not $1 billion.
No.
That doesn't bring a smile to my face. I don't know. I've never done a criminal investigation. I guess notepad. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or is
yeah.
Is that standard issue?
Yeah, you got incidental equipment like that. In the apartment, you also have. Wait. Did that come up? Oh, no,
Yes.
Okay. So
Okay, we've got cameras.
yeah, that's still in the apartment.
Black lights. Okay.
All right, but yeah, it's sort of incidental equipment. You just have it.
Yeah.
You know,
Now for smartphone, I know they're not canon yet, but we are a secret organization.
No, they're not canon yet. So to speak to Delta Green, there is a conference room. Each conference room in the hotel is named after a sign of the zodiac. There's one called the Capricorn room that has an old sort of dial phone in it, but there's no numbers in it. You just pick it up, and then you will eventually get to Delta Green, should you need information. Right, so it is now the morning of the day after the night before. I'm trying to remember the date. What is the date?
The morning of after the night of the day before that.
Yes, that's the 11th of August, 7 o'clock in the morning, at the Hotel St. Jude, who you established is the patron saint of lost causes. Anyway, yes, so you all go down to breakfast and go.
Yes. Wait, testing my you. Oh no, never mind. Sorry.
That's going well.
Yes. Okay. So can you repeat again? What time is it now?
7 o'clock in the morning. What is your character like at 7 o'clock in the morning? Are they a morning person?
No, definitely not.
Mine would definitely be a morning person.
Yeah, no. Mine is. He's just like.
Okay.
Mine is like
Enough.
she wants everything done. Like she started the date, might as well continue well.
Only productive after 12. That's
That's me.
that's my guy. Yeah.
All right. So,
I
you,
would.
yeah,
Yes.
go for
Yeah,
it.
go on. No, sorry.
So you notice the absence of agent material. He left a note saying he's got to take care of his day job for now. Go back to the shop. You don't know what that means. You don't know if it's code, unless you know him, which
Okay.
you don't.
Well,
Well, up to a point.
No, well, someone else.
Oh, who said well?
Well, it's someone else.
Oh,
Matisse?
Dire Cinder reference. Nice.
Yeah.
Trevor.
Crossover.
Trevor.
Crossover.
Yeah, nice. That. Okay. Well, it depends on how things go. You might actually intersect with Dire Cinder by accident. No.
What?
No. That's going to be like a really bad critical failure.
Literally got punched into the medieval times.
It's like the end of Blazing Saddles.
Never watched.
Sent him to the Shadow Realm.
Perfect.
In the Blazing Saddles, they leave the movie set into other
Yes.
movie sets. Yes,
Okay, interesting.
it's a crazy ass movie. Anyway,
Okay.
yes. So,
Yeah. Well,
what?
I'd say for a start, Mercer will get herself ready as early as possible,
Mhm.
because she also knows that like if they have a deadline for finishing this, she wants to make sure she's done over with, because it's not her happy place knowing like her like past experiences. So she'll get dressed, prepare her pack. Probably she already had something in the room for eating. She'll just like have a quick kind of like meal of it and a quick coffee,
Mhm.
and she'll be out of the room, making sure it's safely, securely locked, to see if any of the others are ready to meet for continuation of the mission.
Alrighty. So I think you find the others down in.
Ignore that.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was for me.
It is, but it's not right now as worries.
Uh-oh.
Okay, no problem. My consciousness is split. Okay, so yes, you find the others down down at breakfast, with Agent Mastermind looking worse for wear. like all normal non-morning people, Alex. Yes. So, what do you say to that?
Like, morning. Uh, yeah.
Good morning. I see we're getting ready for the day.
Yeah, the coffee is shit.
Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think unfortunately we get often paid with a lap of luxury. And well, maybe more encouragement for us to finish breakfast and continue with our research search so that we're done as quickly as humanly possible.
Yeah. Something tells me this one's not gonna be a quick one, but you know what? Let's just give our best shot at it. Also, should we be discussing our jobs in, well, the cafeteria?
You are the only guest at this hotel.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no, fuck it. Secrets. can
Honestly,
just-
that just makes it worse because then the staff can just eavesdrop on us
Mm,
that much more easily.
I think
we check
that's
for
why they say,
bugs.
like the best place
Oh.
to, like, even back in the time of like Harry Potter, the best time to have a conversation is in a crowded pub because then people will not hear, rather than going to a secretive, quiet place.
You
Makes
wanna?
no sense.
Do you want to do a search roll for me, Monster?
Yeah, let's search for
Yeah.
bugs. Just
And
put up
by
my
the way,
journal here.
That's why I was.
Scroll, motherfucker, scroll.
Actually, make
That's why I was trying to be a bit. Sorry, I was trying to be a bit elusive in terms of like not saying, like to be like, well, to get done here, like is like my attempt of like, I don't want to necessarily say, hey, we are murder investigation, let's do it. But I'm like, yes, we're here for something. Let's get it over with and get out.
okay. Please make it a signal intelligence roll instead.
I know what those words mean individually.
Okay, so
Oh, I got none of that.
yeah, it's impossible to succeed.
So it's a signal.
It'll be
me see if I have-
sig in.
Second.
Yeah.
So I just click it like I would in Dance Cinder.
Yes. Okay. Just the one.
Clicked it.
Okay, but yeah. So 76 is a failure. But you see it tick marks it at the end of the session. Leave the tick mark. So it
Oh, okay.
automatically tick marks if you fail. At the end of the session, you get a bonus to the skills you failed.
Oh.
So if you fail at something, you get better at it.
Oh, that's basically how I've gone through life.
Same. I just keep making the same mistakes.
Yeah, no, just
All right. So
Perfect.
looking around, it's a nice sort of echoey, marbly, polished sort of hotel you got here. If there's bugs, it's not in the salt shakers or the little table decoration at the little tables. So if there is anything, you can't see it.
okay. Mysterious.
Alrighty. By the way, Pip, thank you for the thing. This is
I've had
good.
that in my head for like the last couple of days, and I keep forgetting to
It's
write
fine.
it down.
It's fine. Yes. Something I'll make clear is we're going to have in between things, maybe starting from next session, home scenes. So this is where. So okay, if you in a situation in this game, in the session and going forward, where you lose sanity, you can try and resist it with willpower. You just tell me, okay, I'm going to resist losing sanity, and then we'll go from there. And when you use your willpower, you damage one of your bonds depending on the situation. Um, it it shows the strain of the job on your personal life. So from next session, if depending on how much sanity and things and willpower are lost, we'll have little scenes, very short little scenes where we sort of explore. Okay, your relationship with your landlord or whatever is going downhill. Whatever.
Sorry.
That's new.
Yes. So, because at the end of the day, your agents are ordinary people.
We are? What?
Well, one or two of
No
you are.
superpowers? No.
Not yet. So, depending on your sanity level, at some point your character might believe they have superpowers. I'll put it that way.
Nice. And jump out the window.
Yes.
Like, we have
Slap.
a bird!
You guys think you're joking.
Given,
Um,
given my character's, like, I want to say chief bond,
mhm.
that's like darkly funny that would parallel.
Yes. Yes. But it should be fine. This is just a straightforward, everyday routine investigation.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Alright, guys. So, you are all assembled. What are you going to do
Yes.
first? Remember, you are also allowed to split the party should you need to. You have more resources than just the site. So, what's the plan?
So if I remember correctly, before we were going through the search of the things, like we went through some of the photos and some of the
Mm-hmm.
stacks of things, right?
Yes.
But I think we were, I don't remember, did we have such a thing as like percentage of the things we went through or no?
I have that. You don't have that. You've got no idea how much it is yet.
Okay. Well, I would say, like, okay. Either we can try to see about the neighbors. I don't know if we should visit the suspicious looking one we visited yesterday, since, we don't want to overbug him as well.
Hmm.
But didn't we hear that thing about the apartment above, where we were trying to see the one he was talking about Abigail might have been in, that she moved up top? Do you want to explore that? Or do you want to go back to see what was in the evidence so far that we didn't get through?
If I can chip in, I do think we need to go through the evidence, because if we don't keep at that consistently, we are not going to get through all of it. So we need at least one person on evidence. I don't think that we should go exploring in that building by ourselves. We should have, I think, at least 2 people in there. So I don't think it would be necessarily wise for us to start interviewing people until agent material is back. I do also think, Agent Mercer, that we should pursue the lead that you gave last time about finding out where exactly these tenants are getting their finances from and how they are affording living in a New York brownstone, which is not a cheap thing to rent, regardless of how many people are in there, as kind of lackadaisical artists, especially given the context of Louis Dupont Dulac, or whatever his name is, Post.
Dulux.
Mr. Post, who, now that I look at him, that is such a generic looking guy. This guy just whispering to other people, and like, frankly, I don't think the art that he would create would be particularly enthralling, let alone earn him enough to keep him there. So unless he's got a very rich sugar daddy, we need to find out where he's getting his money from and what exactly cult collective is happening with everyone there. What are their connections to each other? That was a long ramble, sorry.
That's good.
No, I can see that. I am also just wondering. Well, I agree that we need to finish going through the evidence too. Since by the time we reached, um, well, we reached Mr. Post yesterday, it has been very late to explore anything further. So I'm just debating if we should go, as you said, go over the evidence first to see if it links to another person, or see as well while it is daylight out to visit anybody else for a chat. What are your thoughts? Or you think even for visiting, it's better to, because my thought process is, as all over the place it is at the moment, is that if there's a lot more evidence than we think at the moment, if we reach the evening time again, then we will run a problem with Mr. Post, where we are coming to them a little bit late in the day, rather than finding them fresh.
I think we should possibly leave that until another day, because I don't necessarily think that any of the tenants are going to be any more welcoming in daylight than they are in the evening. I don't think time of day is going to change that, and I frankly would not like to run into any of the tenants without backup. So I do think that our strength is in numbers there, at the very least in pairs. And seeing as there is the three of us, I think two of us should go through the evidence that we've got in the apartment, try and get through as much of that as possible, and one of us should perhaps take a more bureaucratic route and figure out how everyone is associated. I think it's really a matter of who has the best office connections.
I think, hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
We set the building on fire, and using the time when everyone's panicking, we go and investigate. It'll be short, but you can get a lot more done.
We'll call that Plan X.
Let's call that Plan X. All right. Contributed.
If things get out of hand, we resort to Plan X.
Yes, but right now, yes, let's go over the evidence as much as we possibly can, and hopefully it will lead us to some more clues, something more.
All right, so everybody going back to the building.
I think two of us to the building, one of us to the
public records
office. Records of some description.
There is city records of New York, or whatever you feel like. If you can motivate it and sell me on it, I can say yes or no.
Yeah, I would say I would go back to the evidence just to see if there's anything even medically that I can go through to find, and whichever one of you will be going for the records, if you can, also try to see what you can find as well about the building, the map for the building, anything like that we might be useful to us in terms of entrances, exits, possible rooms, and things like that.
That's very smart.
So that rules me out.
I was just about to ask if you wanted to go to the record.
No.
I guess that puts me on a fact-finding mission today.
Let's get evidence.
You got this.
Okay, sorry. Just to recap, who's going where?
I'm going to records.
Okay.
I will be joining
Mercer.
Mercer.
Okay.
Mercer.
Alrighty.
I think that's good because Mastermind, you're a bit of a tech head, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, and then Mercer's got the medical knowledge, so between the two of you, you can cover bugs, robots, and any organs that are in the walls.
We can build a Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Please wait until a senior member of the team is there before you start that.
Oh, technically, we are the most senior members of the team. Eh? Eh?
I'll let you keep thinking that.
Oh, how kind.
Alrighty. Okay. So,
Okay, go have fun, be thorough, work hard.
alrighty. So you
Yeah.
guys split up. So, Agent Matisse, I need to ask you now specifically, what are you looking for at City Records?
I am specifically looking for. Okay, first of all, map of the building,
Okay.
as Mercer has said. If I'm sure they would have blueprints, or they're supposed to,
Alrighty. Mhm.
which would be useful. I am also looking for any connection between the tenants. Who knows who from where? Did they attend the same stupid, overpriced art school at the same time, or within a certain bracket? And any kind of tax records that tell me what their income is. Those 3 things are my goals.
Excellent. Okay. So I need you to make a bureaucracy roll, please.
Bureaucracy.
Bureaucracy. It's easy to say.
I can never spell it correctly the first time around.
I can't spell the word bureau.
Fuck! No, that's not my score. Never mind. I said, yes!
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'm feeling better about myself now.
Low is good in this game.
No,
Low.
I
Yeah.
saw Mercer's Stiggins roll when I swapped tabs.
Oh, I see. Alrighty. So, okay. They inform you that there are, in fact, blueprints available, and for a mere $200, they can give you a photocopy of the originals, because they can't part with the originals.
Of course.
Okay, which you should easily do. So let me show you what you get.
That does.
200.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like an
95.
unreasonable. Yeah, it's a stupidly large expense, but it doesn't seem unreasonable in the context of
We're reimbursed.
yeah, the thingam budget.
All right.
The thingam.
The thingam.
Thingamabobs.
Okay.
The
Sorry,
neurons are not firing.
I've got
It's okay. It's
400 handouts to go through. Just give me a second.
No worries.
Just a little operation. So okay. So when you ask for the blueprints, they give you like a couple of staple documents. Number one is the floor plan. There we are. You should be able to see it.
It's low. Yeah.
Where? There we go.
Sorry,
Nice.
I think your connection is a bit slow. I'm also going to helpfully place it here on the core board for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. If only I could read.
Okay, so yes, staple to that, you also get a lot of mundane sort of information about how, when the power lines and things were connected in the history of the town and everything. There is some talk of how it used to be called the let me get this right. Okay, so you find that the original building permit was issued on the 27th of May 1921. The building was the private residence for a Mr. Henry M. Lundine. That's Lundine. It was just his private dwelling. And then there's an addendum to this permit that on the 2nd of March 1953, it was refitted into the apartment building it is today. The records also list the architect as a Mr. A. Darabondi.
Is that a Darabondi or a Garabondi?
Dara. Dara. So let me write that down. Dadley Bondi. Okay. You sort of page through that. You also get like a random page accidentally among those things. This one. It doesn't seem to have any connection to that.
If only I could read. I saw the rooms tonight at dusk. Angels in the architecture. This sounds familiar. I feel like I've seen this before. I've heard the phrase angels in the architecture before.
You might have. Okay, so as for looking at the other people. Okay, yes. What else you found about the building? It is currently owned by a company called Art Life. That's just art and life together. Okay. So it is a non-profit firm that purchases properties and rents it to professional artists at low costs. It is in turn supported by grants from famous artists and art organizations.
Such as?
They are not listed. ArtLife bought the Macallister Building from the Star Corporation, a mundane Delaware holding company, in 1967. ArtLife is located at 23rd Street and 3rd Avenue. It's not far from the Macallister Building, and it is currently run by a lady called Cynthia LaChance.
Is she not one of the tenants?
Not one of the tenants.
Okay, I don't know where I know that from.
Okay. Alrighty. Yes. So let me just
By the way, the map thing that you added it as like a different element to the other elements you added them to.
Yes.
What I mean is like other elements I can move, I cannot move the map.
Oh, bear with.
Also, it has no pin in it.
Now you can.
Yeah. Yay, now I can. Yay. Yay.
Yes.
Oh, and sorry, wait, let me go to this thing where it is. I do not know why, but for some reason when I try to put the pin on the tenant sheet, it is under the tenant sheet. I don't know why that is. Like, I can draw the arrow thing on top, but the pin, you can see it's like it's going under.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that's a layering problem. Okay.
You can see we're very thorough with our pins, okay?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. That's what the pins are there for. Okay. So the other information you find, I need one more bureaucracy test. Check. Roll.
Can do. Show me sense.
Oh, 8. Great.
Woo!
All right.
That's enough.
So you find that there are connections for all these people to people outside of the Macallister Building. You find the address for Thomas Manuel's parents. If I could ask you to turn your attention to the list of tenants, it might be easier. Is the picture blurry?
Yeah.
Is it fine?
It's fine.
Okay, so
If I click on it, it's supposed to open, or am I find it somewhere else?
it's here.
Yes. Oh, Jesus! How? Okay, I gotta.
Zoom. Zoom.
Zoom.
There should also be a list of tenants in the journal somewhere.
Yes, I am zoomed.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes, sorry.
I would say, could you also, when you have the time, like not immediately now, like that note of I saw the angels in the whatever it is. Could you add that as well to the as a picture so it's
Um,
pinnable
yes.
if it's at all.
I just have to find it. I will get to it. I promise.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Go on.
No problem. No problem. Okay. What are we looking? Okay. So Thomas Manuel, the painter. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you find the address of his parents, Elaine and Arthur. They live in Hampstead, Long Island. Um, they have. There's no real more information about them. You can see that Manuel himself has uh, records for doing art exhibitions. I couldn't find the word exhibition. Art exhibitions, and he did that 6 months ago was his last one, and no work since. Then there is a Roger Caroon who has quite a few records there. There's some evidence of an old marriage. And he has an editor. He's an author of some successful science fiction books. His editor is a woman named Carmen Wagner. Wagner. Let me write that name. Carmen Wagner. And she's his agent for Crescent Publishing. Okay, that's what you'll find about him. And then there is information on Michelle Van Fritz. She has a couple of records with the police, some criminal records for being parts of protests, and nothing serious, just a couple of arrests here and there for being rowdy. She has many pro-feminist, more sort of the militant kind of feminist writings and brochures and things like that.
She would be second wave, given the time periods. That makes sense.
Yes. Yes. As for a connection between them, the Manuel and Wright showed at the Metropolitan Gallery at the same time, so there's evidence of them working together.
Good lord, that's a big gallery.
Mm-hmm.
That is a. How long do you say Abigail had been out of school?
She's 26.
But now she's 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a big show.
Okay, and then finally, there is a connection from Louis Post. He has an agent as well called Mike Severs. Mike Severs, who represents him as an illustrator for books of various kinds, and he has an office on the Upper East Side. Okay. Alrighty. So that is what you find. Also, additional to that, with that fantastic success, you can see that there is a note here by a clerk at some point that the bills for the cable, electricity, gas, water is overdue and has been cut off.
For like the building.
The building.
Interesting.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Let's
What
see.
happened? Oh, okay. Thank you.
There's the dig map, should you need it. Alrighty. So, that will take you a couple of hours. That.
Yes.
So, meanwhile, the other two agents, Mastermind and Mercer, arrive at the building. This is the ground floor, or like normal non-Americans call it, the first floor.
Mhm.
Americans call it the ground floor, with the first floor above. Anyway,
I think that's how we have it as well. So, because I think we tend to have ground, then first, then second.
we're just 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I think
Not
I don't know.
always.
Unless it's a mall, but
Yeah,
even in
malls.
malls, you get like um, first floor is like the first floor, and then ground floor is the one beneath it.
Yes.
Then yeah,
At Eunice's main campus, the 11th floor is between the 10th and the 9th floor.
why?
I don't know, and you can't get there with the lift or anything. You have to go up to the 10th floor and then take a staircase down, and then you're like in
Okay,
the.
you have a pocket dimension.
Yes, it's like the
Yeah.
it's like the back rooms.
That is creepy as hell.
Yes,
I wouldn't go there. I think there might be ghosts.
yes,
There probably are.
yeah. People asking for extensions on their assignments. Okay, so yes, Agent Mastermind, it's your first time here. As you sort of cross this little space here into the office, so Agent Mercer has the key. I need you to make a search roll for me, please.
All right, let's search. Yes.
Nice.
That's a great success. Okay. So standing on the carpet of the sort of hallway here behind Agent Mercer, you feel like one foot is uneven on the carpet. There's something beneath it. You lift the carpet to see what appears to be a cable. I'm going to draw it for you. So
Like one of the French girls.
You find it under the carpet, leading this way, but it ends in what you, in your tech savviness, know as a microphone.
Oh shit! All right. So I'm assuming that. Okay, I'm just gonna follow the cable, and I'm going to inspect the microphone. I'm gonna tap it a bit. Can I check if it's on?
It is
If it's
on.
connected?
It is on.
No.
There's no response.
Okay.
But it leads all the way to the door of this apartment over here.
Okay. All right. Mercer, there's this weird microphone thing. I think we should investigate it. It also leads to that apartment there, helpfully circled by the voice of God.
Oh, sorry. Warehouse sounds.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. So I think that should be our next point of investigation. Otherwise, I can just yank it and see what happens.
Well, I don't think randomly yanking cable seems necessarily wise. I know our function initially was to look for further evidence in the apartment, so Okay, if we can check what it is now and then go back to looking at the evidence, but don't yank it. Let's just see where it leads, but don't forget who we are. Oh, can I do a what do you call? I want to look around to see like what do I see in the vicinity, if there is anything different from when we visited yesterday.
Okay, I think there is an alertness skill, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay, I'm not imagining that. Please roll that for me. Stakeout music.
Oh,
Ooh.
fuck.
Oh, okay. So, as
Critical failure.
yes. So as you sort of look around, using your highly honed paramedic skills,
Yeah.
you trip over the carpet that Agent Mastermind has picked up to find the cable. And yes, so you make a big noise. You're fine. You didn't get hurt, and you sort of stand up awkwardly, but you're not very stealthy.
Yeah. And I was like, I just like pat down the outfit, like, okay, maybe lead the way, but let's lead with caution. Trying
With
to-
caution.
As she does this.
Alrighty. So, as the senior members go to the door of this apartment over here, it leads under the door into that apartment.
Okay. Well, I would say we did discuss Matisse, right? We discussed with Agent Matisse with. No, wait.
Don't hurt yourself.
No. I'm trying to remember because we had
Material.
the code names that
Oh.
we used, like not agent names. So I'm trying to remember what. Could you remind me, like out of character, what we had?
Your extra, your third name.
Yes.
Okay. That was. I
I
wrote it.
think I did that.
No, you did.
Agent Benoit.
Benoit. There we go.
I was gonna say hot dick.
Agent Hardick, yes.
Hot dick.
And I'm Agent Oxlong, yes.
No, you're Sarah Gerald. Don't change it now.
I know, I'm kidding.
Hardick.
Yes.
Hot dick.
Okay. Does anybody else see the gobbledygook in the chat, or is it just me?
No,
No, it's just me.
no,
That's so weird.
no, I think it's just me.
It's just. Okay.
Okay, so basically, because like the reason it tripped me out for a second, because I wanted to use our like cover names since we're pretending to basically, because what we did last time is we're pretending to be FBI agents, so we had ID cards that have a fake identity, and we had like some slight makeup, hair change briefly done so that we look like a different character essentially. So other than Agent Mercer, for example, I'm Sarah Gerald, and like that's the cover identity that's printed on the FBI cards. And so because I wanted to make sure to not be like, oh, Agent like I wanted to use like a Mr. Benoit or whichever the names are, or Benoit, sorry, not Benoit. I was like, I read my own misspelling, sorry. So yeah, Agent Benoit, to like find which name to call by. So for you, what would, like, if you can invent a name, if not Hardick, unless you want to go with Hardick.
I'm going with
I mean-
hot dick.
Okay.
Hardick.
All right, then. In FBI, would it still be agent or
Agent.
technically or not?
Agent.
It's
Okay,
agent.
It should be
Okay.
agent.
So, Agent Hardick, I do not think we should currently go into the apartment. I would say if we can, we should cover this back up and investigate it a little further. Because our plan was to go over the evidence and not investigate apartments at the moment. Like, I would say differently if it was not leading into an existing apartment. I mean, we can always do a check on it later in the day, see if anything changed in the scene, if you're curious about it. But what are your thoughts?
My senses are tingling. But seeing as that you're the senior agent on this mission, I'm gonna let you take. No, wait, let is a strong word. I'm going to leave you to take lead on this. If I notice anything out of place or out of the way, then I'll step in and do my thing. But
Well,
I say we follow your lead here.
well, I'm like looking maybe like slight fluster, very slight one. Is like, well, thank you for thinking I'm superior in this, but I do like to think we're equals here. So I am looking for what you thought, like if you could like if you could say why you think we should explore this more now rather than later, just so we have look at our options. I'm doing it based on what we like discussed earlier with Agent Benoit, so I want to make sure we're just not switching course in case Agent Benoit comes in and doesn't find us, and God forbid something happens, then we don't want to leave them in the unknown.
My instinct is telling me that this might be important. I mean, for what reason would a person have a microphone running from the hallway all the way to their place? What's it connected to? What's it listening to? But
Okay,
you seem to be in a.
No, so would you want to at least do you think we should try to knock and see who is there, just so we have an idea of who's answering the door, and then if we can introduce we're still doing our job anyway, so we can say we'll come back later for more information. Also, mind you, she's not saying this like a so we're gonna find out. Like, she is trying to be more like subtle and quiet, so that hopefully only Agent Hardick can hear. Just so it's not like somebody's behind the door listening to me saying, maybe we should not go into this apartment. We totally should. Is what I'm trying to explain. So.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, all right. All right. Okay. Yeah. No. Let's just knock. Introduce ourselves. Ask some boring questions, and then we can, if we feel that the vibes are off, we can just investigate it more thoroughly later on. But yeah, let's just give it a quick knock and see what happens.
Okay.
Okay. So you knock on the door. Eventually, a man answers. Show you the picture.
The picture.
Picture. Oh, okay. All right.
Jess,
Put on his head.
it's a artisty beret hat thing.
Throws a dude.
A do-rag.
I thought it was like a fancy headband. He just had poofy hair at the back.
How do I get rid of the map?
Wait. Click
I
somewhere.
mean, if that's what we're all looking at, I'm totally chilled, but it sounds like you're seeing something else. Oh, my page is unresponsive. Never mind. It's me, it's not you.
It's me. Hi. I'm problem. It's me.
It is, in fact, me. Sorry about that, guys.
It's okay. Okay. Good. What time is it by now? Sorry, is it still morning?
Yeah, it's like 8-ish.
Good morning.
Jess, can I help you?
Yes, we are new in this apartment, and we had a bit of commotion the other day. Sorry, didn't get your name. You are?
I am Thomas.
Okay, Thomas, lovely meeting you. Myself, I am Strong Dick.
Okay, you call yourself this? It works for you?
My parents were weird. It's a whole thing. You know what? I'm willing to discuss it over coffee, not in like a date way, but in like a a neighborly way.
Protect by-
We are sorry. No, 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 no. Do we know if there's any out of character? Do we know if there's any like empty apartments in the complex?
Yes.
The map.
Okay. We are new. We just moved into 7B, and we just, we'd like to know if there's anything interesting as neighbors. Just introduce ourselves. Also, we heard there was a bit of a commotion the other day. I don't know if you've heard more about that. It'll be very interesting because we're not very exciting people, and we'd like to know if there's anything we shouldn't be poking our head into.
You are part of the new people. You are not artists.
Oh yeah, no, we are artists.
Oh, I see.
I do stuff
Okay.
with an artist.
I think I need you to attempt to lie. I think there is a deception. What's it called? What is it called?
What makes you think it's a deception?
We tell the truth this whole time.
I need you to make a persuade roll, please.
Persuade. I have like 0 in persuade. That's pharmacy. My bad.
Yeah, drug it. Whoa. Okay, that's a 19 under 20. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, I guess that's good. What the commotion are you talking about?
Yeah. I don't know, but there was this lady. 1A. I think it was.
Oh, you mean Laura?
Oh, was it Laura? Okay, tell us more. Is there anything we need to know as neighbors? Just, I don't know. What do you know about what happened there? We just really want to avoid as much trouble as we can.
Oh, I don't know. A couple of months ago, the police they called, they knocked, they said she's gone. I don't know. I don't remember her moving out.
Oh, she's gone, is it? Tell me, did you know anything about her?
Yes, we were friends.
Friends? Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, what kind of friends? Like platonic, sexually,
Oh, just
culty.
just normal friends. I need you to make a human int check, please.
Human int. Oh, damn it.
Ooh. Okay, keep going. We are just friends.
Okay. All right. Friends is good. Friends is good. All right. Tell me, do you know if she had any relatives?
Oh, she had a father, and I think her mom might not. I think she passed away. But her father is one of the policemen. He spoke to me.
Oh, great stuff. Do you mind just giving me his name? Just in case he comes through again, we'd like to welcome him properly.
He just called himself Officer Wright. He did not seem like a first name kind of person, if you ask me.
Oh, interesting. Was he the one who told you that she was missing?
Yes, he was very unfriendly.
Well, makes sense. All right, thank you so much. Now, I know this is gonna sound weird, but there's this cable running under your door.
That I see you've. Oh, did you move it? It is part of my work.
No, it's just that we didn't want to step on it or like disturb any of your work.
I will take it. Let me just that and he reaches for it. Thank you. It's for white noise. It helps me get into the zone.
Okay, can I tell if he's bullshitting me?
Yeah, I was
Um,
gonna say, can I assess if he looks like he's nervous or lying or something like that?
okay, human ints from both of you, please.
Oh my word. It's like, oh, what's
Oh, got it.
wrong? I'm not a tech head. Oh, there we go.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. You're not sure.
Okay. All right. No, that's cool. That's great. But why would you have
It's just in the hall.
no
It is no harm. It is a public space in the hall.
no. I'm sorry. That doesn't seem like normal. Um,
I,
white
well,
noise, you said.
I guess I will be seeing you around
Ah,
since you stay here. Um,
yeah, no, we
yeah.
stay here. Thomas,
Yes.
we will see you. See you. Thank you
That's
so much for your time. Once more, thank you for welcoming us as your new neighbors, and
all right.
we are going to move on.
All right. But if you see the night manager, will you tell him please that I need to use the basement again?
Oh, you need to use the basement.
Yeah.
Okay, no, we'll definitely let him know.
Thank you. And he
The
closes the door.
basement for you.
He closes the door.
That was creepy as fuck. Okay.
And in that moment, you like, I mean, if you were looking at Mercer, Mercer is like, give like almost like not a death stare, but like a really.
Well, I got some information about a basement. Also, it's creepy for like recording people. White noise, man, fuck that. Do you reckon we should check out this
No,
investigation?
I'm like, before we, shall we go up to the room first before further talks on this topic?
Ah, fuck.
Alrighty. Oh, I see somebody's usefully drawn the little microphone in the tiny map. Thank you.
Yeah, I couldn't make the map a little bit bigger, so I was like, I'll sketch as much as I can.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, all right. So going back to the apartment of Abigail, right? So Agent Mastermind, it's your first time seeing this absolute clutter. It's like a room in an abandoned, condemned building, but the walls are covered with random nonsense.
Cutlery. There's a lot of cutlery on the wall.
Yes,
I
there's
remember that.
randomly knives and forks and spoons also glued down. There's bits of there's even like CDs, like good old remember CDs. And good old VHS tapes, at least the casing of which, because the police have tried to rip some of these things off. So sort of the ghosts of VHS tapes and bits of CDs just pasted to the wall. There's bits of odd newspaper clippings and things like that.
Wait, was CDs a thing in '95?
That's a good question.
I feel like cassettes were more in.
Yeah, cassettes were more in. Scratch that, cassettes.
Okay.
VHS,
All right.
perhaps?
I did say
Oh, no,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, VHS was a thing. VHS was a thing. I remember watching Predator at my uncle's house. No
Mhm.
idea what was happening, but it looked cool as fuck.
Also, I'll say like in some note for us as well, like if we're having like records for ourselves or like and a piece of paper I'm carrying, I do make note that the mic was basically pointing at Abigail's apartment or under Abigail's apartment.
Mm-hmm. It was basically positioned just under the carpet, and then sort of poking into the space under her door.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alrighty, so
Before we then go further, can I can I do the kind of sweep for mics or bugs or something like that, like whichever would have been at the time, like with my knowledge?
okay,
Yes, it's not my area of expertise, but like that caused me to think of it.
okay. I think both of you make a sig int check,
Second.
or if you, yeah. Oh,
I
24
see,
out of
yeah.
20. Oh, okay. So Mastermind's target is 60. So 7 is great. Okay, looking around, nothing else is bugged here. The bulbs have been all but one. There's one sort of naked bulb which is on in front of the clutter. All the other bulbs have been screwed out and are gone. Any sort of typical things that you would bug at this sort of time have been stripped. Even like the plug coverings have been ripped out of the wall.
Interesting.
Note
Well,
that the
it's-
light is on.
Oh.
The one light that is that has a bulb is on. Also, there is water in the kitchen.
But question: when we left, did we switch it off?
You did not. No, if you don't tell me, you did not.
Because yeah, I don't know. Like the thing is, yeah, because I didn't think if we would or wouldn't in general. So
Mhm.
in that sense, I don't know if we automatically basically knowing us as agents, would we have just been like, hey, let the light be on in this apartment? Okay, no, okay. I mean, I know it's a bit backtrack and depends if you allowed or not. My question, because I don't remember what time we had arrived at the apartment. Did we arrive also in daytime or we arrived in
It
the
was
evening?
sort of going into the evening. It was like 6 o'clock-ish. It was starting to go dark. I would say that the important part, the important thing I'm communicating is not that the light is on. I would assume that maybe you switched it off and you switched it back on when you walked in now. The thing I'm trying to tell you is that the apartment appears to have electricity.
Oh, and
But-
you said it switched off. Well, we don't know it yet.
We don't know that.
You don't
yet.
know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, you are about to embark on an hours-long search, the two of you. Before I ask you to roll, Pip, does Agent Matisse look up anything else specific from what you've found so far, or are you going to go join them?
Yeah,
No, you
I
don't.
would like to also look into scrolling up to see the names.
Mhm.
Fuck that go. I would like to look into Mr. Lundin and Darabondi
Okay. Okay. So,
and some more about Art Life and Cynthia the Chance.
okay. So I think we'll start with the first two. Please roll another bureaucracy.
Hold the phone. I have not refreshed my
No worries.
page since I closed my whole browser.
Okay. No worries. And then
We do bureaucracy, or that's for.
no, that's for Matisse. I'm trying to keep everybody entertained.
Nice.
So
I mean, I have been crying with laughter over here. So.
as long as everybody's having fun, it's fun.
What do we say? What do we say? Bureaucracy.
Yes,
I
please.
can't read. There we go.
Okay. And then in the meantime, could the other two please roll a search for me?
Yes.
Very nice.
Search.
Yeah. Also, I'd want before we do the hour-long thing, there will be something I'll want to say to Agent Hardick.
Say it now.
Yeah, it's like once we entered, we checked. Well, you said it was not bugged because I obviously had bad results. It's like, just a quick question. Why?
Sure.
I mean, that's an interesting strategy. Don't get me wrong. Why did you specifically say we're artists when we are? We are and she's like, the cover is us, mm, you know, and then she's like, because she's trying to be like still, because she doesn't know if the room is bugged or not in her own thinking, so she's still kind of like on it. She's like, she tries to point at the FBI badge, like, well, we're, and like, not as comical maybe as me, but she's like, we are allowed to talk to people. Like, I know the cover would work if we were under different circumstance, but would it not cause interference if we start passing and they wonder why we're here? If you
Well,
get
the thing is, yeah, no, people clam up when they realize they're speaking to, well, people in our profession. So I thought, you know what? Let me approach this differently. Let me speak to him as a friendly neighbor. Maybe that'll help him loosen up, you know? And then later on, we can kick his door down and say the thing. FBI, open up.
So that's a
Yeah.
plan. uh, That's a further plan, potentially. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So, Agent Matisse, with your 24 success on bureaucracy, you find you have opened up the Pandora's box of information here. So, as far as Asa Severin Darabundi, so this is his full name. Darabundi. He is a famed architect. There are several books on him, and they list the books available at the New York Public Library. He is quite famous in architecture circles and also in crime circles. Because near the end of his life, he was suspected of at least 5, but certainly guilty of many more, drowning of children.
Jesus Christ.
So
Stop.
there is a let me show you. I can show you this. Okay, do you get that?
I see it.
I can see.
Okay.
Asa Severin Darabundi, born 28th of May, 1886, disappeared in 1950, declared dead. That's not as long as I thought it was, never mind. Declared dead on September 1960, is suspected to have drowned at least 5 and possibly as many as 20 children between 1947 and 1950. Names of victims, and per the things which I'm sure we can... Oh, he owes nearly 200,000... In old-timey money?
Yes.
Owes nearly 200,000 to the bank.
At the end of this sort of paper documentations, you get a blank page within the corner in green pen as a little triangle drawn.
So this is an existing Delta Green case. So I could, unlikely but potentially, look at Delta Green files regarding this.
Yes, and they won't be at the public records, just so you know.
No,
Yeah,
but
okay.
I can do that later.
Yes. Alrighty. Then you find okay, yeah, there's a list of books. The books are The Devil's Craftsman by C. Moynihan, A Darkness at the Corners by E03, and Architecture, Genius, and Mental Illness by Dr. Peter Johnson. Okay. He is when he created buildings, he was responsible for buildings called thought buildings, crazy creations that he dreamt up in his dreams. Then, with Henry M. Lundin. So Henry M. Lundin, the original owner of the building. In 1952, he was found in the staircase to the roof of the Macallister Building, dead, dressed in a strange plastic silver robe, wearing a paper mache mask. A brief investigation by the NYPD determined that he died of a massive stroke. In between those things, you find a picture of a fat man in black and white. He's sort of sprawled on the third floor landing, wearing an expressionless white mask. So it's just eyes and a blank face, no mouth, nose, nothing like that. Yes.
Ooh, mysterious.
Okay. And okay, so that's for your first lot of things. Thoughts buildings. Thank you.
What building?
Bizarre.
Okay, so then with the search, I need a search from Agent Mercer as well, by the way.
1 second.
Okay, but so Agent Mastermind, you find in sort of the wall paneling, there's a folded up piece of paper, and you pull it out, and it's a typewritten part of a play, which is this one.
Let me just read this.
Are we acting it out?
If you want to.
Who am I?
Okay, so we have narrator, agent mastermind, and Marcus.
Huh.
Who do you want to be?
This is. Who would have this information?
Okay, so Agent Mastermind, as you read this, I need you to make a sanity check.
Sanity check. I don't think I'm very sane in general. Let me pull this up. Sorry, I'm looking for my character sheet.
No worries.
Agent Matisse, Agent Matisse, do you want to be the narrator?
Okay. Scene exterior, Washington Memorial Park. Afternoon. Present is Agent Marcus. Enter Agent Mastermind, who walks past Agent Marcus, walks back, stares at him, walks away, walks back, and stares at him.
Okay, you're fine. This...
Congrats on your sanity.
Yes. Agent Mastermind, your role.
Like he's just shocked and
No, I mean, as like we're reading out the paper.
no, I know. He's like he's just staring at you like dead-eyed, like no one should have this information.
Read it.
Fine, I'll read the thing.
That was me saying out of character because we're just reading it just so it's read out loud.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I sort of took it away from my screen. Do we?
It'll be
Is it in the journal?
late.
Okay. Play page 8.
Yeah.
Scene exterior. Agent Mastermind. Hi.
Right this time of year.
What's the code phrase? Yeah. No. It's pretty bright. Hey. It'll be different after the fall.
Sit down. We'll wait.
Cool. Sits and stares into the sun, looks away, Man, that was a bad idea. Should I have read that? Like, sits and stares into the sun and didn't look away. I was there.
Just more for narration purposes.
Yeah.
So someone had to go back on our first episode and find that bit
Oh.
and double check how many times you walked past him and came back. It's accurate, I promise.
Like
No accurate.
it reminds me of those TikTok reels. I forgot like what play they were acting out, but it was so similar. It's like looks back and then turns away. Oh, it was a guide to how to ask someone on a date or something like that. It's like you look them up and down, you lick your lips, you turn around, turn back,
yeah.
sit back with them, like, and then the people acted out with most exaggerated expressions, like you look them up and down, you lick your lips, lick them again. And they had several things like that. So here, when it was, he walks back, he stares at him, walks away, walks back. That's what was playing in my mind.
I'm currently rewriting the first draft of my third horror book, and I realize how many times my characters clear their throat.
Yeah, it could be like an author chick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Abercrombie's got bulging eyes. And once you see it, you go like his eyes bulged. His eyes bulged. And, yeah, okay. And Stephen King's got swearing. Okay, so with Agent Mercer's role, you find what appears to be a bit of brown paper bag, just one side of it with a symbol drawn on it. It comes away with a lot of difficulty. And it is this.
Ooh. I have no idea what that is.
So it looks like a wax seal almost. No, wax seal would be like a thick thing. Sorry.
So it appears to be drawn onto the paper with golden ink.
Person. Person. I'm trying to read the letters. Because from the top to the right, it's like P-U-R-S-O-N. It's like person. Interesting.
Okay. So, yes, you struggle to just take it off. And as you do, both you and Agent Mastermind hear the loudest cacophony of like car horns. It's like the whole city is blowing their horns at the same time in this room. And I need everybody here. What am I looking for? I want to say con save. What is the other? I'm still getting used to these rules. It is a constitution. I need you to please make a constitution check. So you just click constitution.
Constitution.
Oh, critical success.
Hey.
Success. You guys are pretty hardy at this stage. Okay, so the sound, you put your hands to your ears, the sound still gets through. The sound seems to be in your head, and then it isn't. It seems to be coming from outside. You rush to the window, the source of the sound, and you see that there are cars in the sort of narrow street here. A taxi, random car, a sort of black sedan type thing. They're all honking as what appears to be a homeless person, a homeless man, with a python draped over his shoulders, walks across the street away from the building and disappears between the sort of alleyways of the buildings across the street. And cars move on, the sounds stop.
Dog.
I love that snake. I would die for that snake.
No.
Neck.
Hey, there's a snake in my book. I'm plugging my book. I'm shutting up now. All right. Okay.
Promote, shill, damn it.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Sorry. The seal and the pins are different levels.
Oh, thank you. I thought that was some sort of a cult reference. Like, are they? What are you talking about?
No, because I was like, I'm trying to move the pin, and it's like it's under.
Mhm. Fixed.
After that, like, can I do like, obviously, like video, audio, audible check if there's anything that appears different in the room? Only because, like, because of my past experience where I'm a bit jittery when random things happen. Although here it's ended up being like, oh, it's maybe a person inside. Like, I'm not sure.
Make an alertness check, please.
And I'm bad at this.
No, not as far as you can see. But this does seem kind of occulty.
Well, I would say because on one hand I'm on edge and I'm like, well, what else can I do at the moment? So I just continue on further with the research right now.
Okay. So, as we leave them quickly, going back to Matisse, what is the second lot of things you were looking into? Sorry, art life and
Art life and what is her name?
Abigail?
No, surprisingly, it was.
oh, Cynthia LaChance. Is that what you
That's
mean?
the bit.
Okay. All
I
right.
gotta stop saying that when I don't know what a word is actually, and I find it that it's gonna get me in trouble one day.
Okay. So
It's a meme. I'm referencing a meme.
Alright.
But yes, Cynthia LaChance.
Okay, no problem. So I thought putting numbers in front of my handouts would make it easier. It in fact does not. Okay.
Now you have to do math.
Alrighty.
It's a hard knock life for me.
Alrighty. So you find information on Cynthia LaChance, 47. She is quite a wealthy art collector. She's currently the chairwoman of Art Life. You can see there that she has filed for planning permission to upgrade the Macallister Building, which will reduce the number of apartments. And there is permission to start evictions. Okay, and she's on the board here. Huh. Okay. As you can see, she's also listed here as the manager of the building.
Dun, dun, dun.
But as far as anything else, no criminal records, nothing dodgy.
Could I do I get the sense that there's no information because there's no information, or there's no information because there's there are things it's not there?
It's the first. It's the first one. It's more that she's slightly mundane in terms of the other stuff you found, especially compared to. Okay. So, is there anything else you are looking for?
I don't think anything that I can find at this location. Oh, how long's the water and lights been off?
It's been off for 2 weeks.
Okay, not as long as I would have thought.
There have been like notices and final notices for months now. It's more than 60 days overdue, so that's why they cut it off.
Dang.
Alrighty. Okay. So I think because of the lateness of the hour, we are going to leave it there with mild weirdness. And then hopefully we'll have a full crew next time. Is everybody okay with that?
Yeah.
Because
I am very eepy.
Yeah, I know.
Mm.
I need to go see a man about a horse.
Man about a horse.
Alrighty.
Is it one half man, one half horse?